Walaikum assalam wa
Wait,
rahmatullahi
wait, 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 wait,
wa
wait. No, just one second. Oh my God, it's
talking slowly, right?
just one second.
It comes live on Facebook as well.
Assalamu alaikum நேயர்களே. நான் முஷாஹித் லண்டனிலிருந்து, கிரைஸ்ட் சர்ச்சிலிருந்து சத்தார் ஜமீல், சிரேஷ்ட உதவியாளர் சத்தார் ஜமீல், மேலும் முஸ்லிம் அசோசியேஷன் ஆஃப் ஆக்லாந்து, அதாவது ஜனாசக்களுக்கு பொறுப்பான brother, if you don't mind, can I have your name again, please?
Abdul Shakeel Ahamed.
Abdul Shakeel Ahamed. அவரது இதை சொல்ல முடியுமா? அவர் பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப்
சவுத் ஆக்லம் முஸ்லிம் அசோசியேஷன் தலைவர். அவர் இங்கு ஜனாசாக்களை சுத்திகரிப்பது சம்பந்தமான பொறுப்புகள் அவருக்கிடம் ஒப்படைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. இப்போது அவர் என்னிடம் இருக்கிறார். இப்போது நீங்கள் ஜனாசா சம்பந்தமான, அதாவது ஜனாசாக்கள் ஏன் இவ்வளவு தாமதமாகின்றன, எந்த விடயங்கள் சம்பந்தமான விடயங்களை நீங்கள் அவரிடமே நேரடியாக கேட்டு தெரிந்து கொள்ளலாம்.
சொல்லுங்கள். Please, let me, because I have to switch over from English to Tamil. Could you please tell us, brother, now these days it's the news are coming out that it's so difficult to get the janazas out. Only the 5 bodies have been released. So could you please explain a little bit briefly to us, then we can tell our audience in Tamil, translate as well.
Yes, brother, there's a 5 the janaza which is already has taken out, been released, in sense of they've been more been released, but at the moment 5 has been washed and been shroud. So ghusl has been done, and a shroud as well also been done, and the family is also seen their family members, and now is the time for the janaza to happen. That's the dates need to be confirmed yet.
All right, okay. So what about the other bodies? Can you please tell us when it will be released? Is there any ideas about there are 50 janazas. What do you think about the rest of them?
51, right?
51, yeah.
Is it 51? Okay.
At the moment, there's been now, it's midnight now. It was only time was given till 9 p.m. for the ghusl to be done. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. it will restart for the ghusl to be done. So there is few more janazas has already been released. The body has been released. So it will start in the morning, the process of the ghusl again. In the group manner, they have got 8 groups already set to do the washing and to do the ghusl. So it depends on the timing of getting the bodies on time. But as far as the bodies are concerned, by the timely manner, it will be getting by our hour at a time. We'll be getting the few more burials, janaza to be tomorrow as well.
So can you சத்தார் ஜமீலிடம் சில கேள்விகள். இப்பொழுது இந்த ஜனாசாக்கள் அடக்கப்படும் இந்த சூழலிலே நியூசிலாந்து கிரைஸ்ட் சர்ச்சில் இருக்கின்ற அந்த மக்களின் மனநிலை அதாவது இருக்கின்ற முஸ்லிம்களின் மனநிலையும் ஒற்றுமையும் எவ்வாறு இருக்கின்றது உங்களால் சொல்ல முடியுமா?
உண்மையில் இங்கிருக்கும் மக்களின் மனநிலை மிக நன்றாகத்தான் இருக்கிறது. நேற்று நான் கிரைஸ்ட் சர்ச்சுக்கு வந்தேன். இன்று முழு நாளும் நான் கிரைஸ்ட் சர்ச்சில் தான் அந்த மக்களாக இருந்தேன். நேற்றும் அந்த மக்களை நான் சந்தித்திருந்தேன். உண்மையில் அவர்கள் மிக நிதானமாக மிக பொறுமையுடன் இருக்கின்றார்கள். ஏனென்றால் இங்கிருக்கும் மக்களின் அன்பு, இங்கிருக்கும் மாற்று மதத்தவர்கள் அன்பு அவர்களை பிரமிக்க வைத்திருக்கிறது. அவர்கள் முன்பு இருந்ததை விட பாதுகாப்பாக இருப்பதாக அவர்கள் இப்போது உணர்கிறார்கள். அவர்கள் மிகவும் பொறுமையாக இருக்கின்றார்கள். நான் நினைக்கின்றேன் இப்போது இங்கு நியூசிலாந்தில் நேரம் இரவு 12:30 என்பதால் சகோதரர் அப்துல் ஷக்கீலிடம் நீங்கள் கேட்க வேண்டிய கேள்விகளை கேட்டு அவரை விடுதலை செய்துவிட்டு என்னோடு பேசலாம். ஏனென்றால் எனக்கு பரவாயில்லை, நான் எமது நேயர்களோடு பேசுவதற்கு தயாராக இருக்கின்றேன். ஆனால் அவர் காலையிலிருந்து he was very tired, like working from morning, and he just came in, so I took him in. So please talk to him, then I can talk.
Okay. We would like to talk to that.
I want to tell all the brothers something, that there was a rumor going on that that there is no person to do the ghusl here. There were some post I have seen in the Facebook that there is no person to do the ghusl here. Brothers, I'm telling you guys, there are hundreds and hundreds of people are staying here for a day and day. When the day it happened, people are waiting here. people are waiting here to do the ghusl, but there is no body to do the ghusl. That's the problem.
Yes.
The ample people are here, they are gathered, and they don't know what to do, and they are just waiting to do the needful. Yes.
All right, brother Sata. Yeah, we would like to talk to the president now. You said that we have enough people to do all the jobs related to the bodies. Could you please tell us the mood of the people, how you feel and others feel? Are you more safer now than before? Let me translate my question in Tamil as well. So do you feel more safer than before in New Zealand? The Prime Minister of New Zealand said tough gun controls and everything. What do you say about those things?
At the moment, the fear that people already had in the mind and in their heart now, it's not just going to go away straight away. There's a lot of support by the government, by the police, and everybody, and every religion has given a lot of support to the Muslim community. So that has made us a little bit more stronger and more bonding in New Zealand. But the only thing, the fear is still a little bit in the heart of every person at the stage. It will not going to go straight away, but inshallah, by the help of the support of the government, by the people, it definitely will not go away in one day.
All right. And one more thing. So you're working around the clock, I believe. And the people, how many volunteers are around there to do that? Ethne volunteers are to do this job. Do you get a lot of support from the Muslim community in New Zealand and financial to lots of things matters there? So can you briefly explain?
There's a lot of support from the community. A lot of people have came from Wellington, like it is other city or is a capital city. Auckland is the largest city. There's a lot of people came from there, from separate mosques and separate centers, and in Christchurch as well. There is a system set here, which is a proper way to go through, which is into the religious way as well, which is they will do for ghusl, for washing up the body, is they will give the first chance to the family member. If they don't have enough family members to do it, there will be a separate, and around 5 other people pay. I'm talking about a separate group. They have 8 groups, and in 8 groups, they have got 3 sections of people. Firstly is the family guys. They want to do their ghusl on their own. They don't want anyone else. They can do the ghusl on their own. And there's a separate group which is set. That is for the locals. Those who are in Christchurch, they can do the ghusl as well. And we are the volunteers, like we are the number 3rd with the outsiders here to hear voluntary help into Christchurch to help them in any way. There are 5 people in it. So for one ghusl, for one body, there is around 15 people, around 10 to 15 people to help in one janaza for the ghusl. But you only need 3 to 4 people. But there are 15 per person. So there are a lot of people here for one thing. I'm talking about the one thing at the moment. After that, to carry the body to the graveyard, there's a separate amount of people waiting. They're only waiting for a chance to carry this body back to the main graveyard.
Now you say there are so many volunteers, so many support, and unexpected, scale. You get the support. You say, is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I also like to thank in this. I'd like to thank all the communities. I can't name the communities all. I mean, all the religions and all the people in New Zealand. The way they are supporting is unbelievable. With the food, with money, you just name it. The way from the government to the people on the street. They are the people which are supporting, which are making the Muslim community more stronger and stronger in New Zealand.
Oh yeah, New Zealand is one of the most peaceful nation in the world. And the only one incident unexpected, because, even for the Bangladesh cricket team, there was no security given because they're so peaceful.
Yes.
And suddenly it appeared. Does it make a difference in the behavior of the people, Muslims now these days in New Zealand?
Not at all. That was happened. Not at all. The best part of the Muslim community in New Zealand was happened. It is they didn't react to the thing that happened. They keep it calm. They know just because of the government is behind with them, they're treating them as they are the ones who's got shot instead of the Muslim community. That was the most important part which we saw here in New Zealand. There was supporters, was so much guidance, people crying. I saw on the day yesterday when I went to the mosque for prayers, outside just for prayer, not inside, we're not allowed. The police lady was standing in front of the mosque crying. So there is something unbelievable things happen here in New Zealand, which is hardly to see here. A cop is crying in front of the mosque.
As a president of an organization, Muslim organization in New Zealand, and what do you think about the safety exit in mosque in the future? Because there was only few entrants in the mosque. And say, do you think about, is there any talk about doing them in the mosque in the future?
Yes, yeah, probably we is proudly, I would say, we are the largest in South Pacific, the mosque which we hold in South Auckland Muslim Association, which is in Auckland, which is 26 Mangere Road, Otahuhu. We cater inside around 1,200 people at one time. And we have only got 3 exits. So now we're going back. That was the plan. That never happened here. And the council has approved all those plans. And exits are there enough for fire exit, which is normally happens. But this, by looking at this case, we will inshallah go back and look into this, which how more exits we can make by the council requirements so that people are able to escape if something happens in near future.
Yeah, there are so many rumors in spread around the world. Is that true? Is there anywhere it's true that so many people accepted Islam after this attack? Because we have a duty to tell the truth to the outer world.
I'll take a point. I got a message saying 350 New Zealanders got to, they have become Muslims, but I don't see any source for that.
As far as I'm concerned, I have seen there's a lot of rumors for a lot of things, which you will now sort of believe on every media things which happens now, mainly on by texts or Facebook. People start not to believe too many things now, which was a really good resource of sending a lot of messages. But those, just because of these scams coming in and a lot of rumors, which unnecessary people just sending unnecessary stuff, which is not able to cater the right things, right messages to the right person around the world. Just because I cannot say I don't have any evidence of myself, I haven't seen myself and anywhere else which has this happened by my colleagues or any other major centers which they know about it, about the converting Islam.
Because the social media is good sometimes, but it's part of the problem as well, and and part of the problem. So the rumors makes a big difference in the mindset of the people.
And Musahid, குறுக்கிட்டு சில விஷயங்களை நானும் அவர்கிட்ட கேள்விகளா கேட்கணும். என்னண்டா விஷயங்களை வந்து நான் அவரிடம் கேட்க விரும்புகிறேன்.
கேளுங்கள் அவரிடம்.
Brother, tell us why these janazas are taking this so long to release. So explain.
Let me ask you. Let me translate in Tamil. ஏன் இந்த ஜனாசாக்கள் நேரம் எடுக்கின்றது, நீண்ட காலம் எடுக்கின்றது சொல்ல முடியுமா? ஏன் இது வந்து சாதாரணமாக ஒரு டெரரிஸ்ட், ஒரு பயங்கரவாதி சுடுபட்டு மரணித்திருக்கிறார், எனவே உடனடியாக ரிலீஸ் பண்ணலாம் தானே? You can translate in English. Yes.
He says like this is a terror attack. Everyone knows the reason or the course of death. Then why it is taking so long time?
Okay, I will go from I will take a little bit of your time to explain this because it needs to be really very clear. Okay. Firstly, it is a first time it is in New Zealand history that has happened in New Zealand that much, that sort of what things happened. Secondly, the cops, they don't have that much facilities of something shooting here and the number of people passed away, and they don't have facilities at that point. That number of people will be come at one time to the hospital, to the coroners, and they must have full evidence per person so that they can charge that gunman, a wrong person that just because of that victims they have done has been affected, as so much charges to the guy. And this people first procedure is first need to be identified. The patient need to be identified as the right patient. If they doesn't have any IDs in their pockets, it doesn't have, if his face has got damaged or got hurt, they will not be able to identify the people. So that will be a lot of more process to be taken. Will be a DNA test done. A few other things will be taken, which is not going to done straight away.
And I heard that they are taking the CT scan for everybody.
Yes, there is one case that has happened. A Fiji Indian guy has living in Christchurch for a bit longer time, and they don't have any evidence of him. He's got a little bit of evidence. His DNA test is going to Auckland to test in airplane and gonna come back. The cop's gonna take it and bring it back. So this is a frustrating thing to the families, that how come there's no evidence of my family to be classified, and why does the body has been not released? There's a lot of things that, but the good part is the police, the coroners are working tirelessly 24/7 to make this body release ASAP. But there are procedures. They make sure they have got full evidence of everything before they release the body.
Yeah. And I think the president of Auckland Muslim Association, it's a past midnight. I think you need to go. What about, we will again get feedback tomorrow. If you would like to answer some questions, you can stay until I have a few words with Brother our Sardar Jamil. Would you like to stay, or you want to leave the president?
Yeah, if you need anything else, it's up to you. I'm here. It's not a problem.
Stay for a few minutes, and then we have a couple of more questions. Sardar, சிரேஷ்ட ஊடகவியலாளர் சர்தார் ஜமீல் அவர்கள். நம்முடன் இணைந்திருப்பவர் ஒரு president of Auckland Muslim Association. நினைக்கிறேன் மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு மொஸ்க், அதாவது நியூசிலாந்தில் ஆகப்பெரிய மொஸ்கின் தலைவர் நினைக்கிறேன். அவர்தான் ஜனாசாக்களை அடக்குவதற்கு பொறுப்பாக இருக்கின்றவர். எனவே நாம் இந்த ஊடகங்களிலே வருகின்ற பொய்யான செய்திகளை திட்ட தெளிவாக, அதாவது நாம் சரியான உண்மையை அறிந்து கொள்வதற்கு இது ஒரு சரியான சந்தர்ப்பம். சர்தார் ஜமீல், மக்களின் மனநிலை எவ்வாறு இருக்கின்றது, ஜனாசாக்கள் ஏன் பிந்தி செல்கின்றது என்ற காரணங்களை நீங்கள் விளக்கலாம் என்று நினைக்கிறேன்.
உண்மையில் மக்களின் மனநிலை மிக நன்றாக இருக்கிறது. மக்கள் உண்மையிலேயே அதாவது நன்றாக இருக்கிறது. அதாவது இப்படியான ஒரு தருணத்தில் அவர்கள் மிகவும் தைரியமாக இருக்கின்றார்கள். நான் உண்மையில் இன்று அதாவது அவரது மனைவி இறந்திருக்கிறார். அவரது மனைவி உண்மையில் அவர் சக்கர நாற்காலியில் இருக்கும் ஒருவர், அவரது மனைவி இறந்திருக்கிறார். அவரை நாங்கள் சந்திக்க சென்றோம். அவர் உண்மையில் மிகவும் நிதானமாக, மிகவும் பொறுமையுடன், மிகவும் அதாவது இதை எப்படி எதிர்கொள்ள வேண்டுமோ அப்படி எதிர்கொண்டு கொண்டிருக்கின்றார். அதுபோல அவர் உண்மையான நான் நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த வாய்ஸ் கட்ஸ் சில நேரங்களில் இப்பொழுது வாட்ஸ்அப்களில் வலம் வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அவர் கூறுகின்றார், அந்த கொலையாளி, அந்த துப்பாக்கிதாரிக்கு நான் அன்பு செலுத்துகிறேன், அந்த துப்பாக்கிதாரியை நான் மன்னிக்கின்றேன், அந்த துப்பாக்கிதாரிக்கு எனது அன்பை அவரை கட்டி அணைத்து அவருக்கு நான் மன்னிப்பளித்ததாக கூற வேண்டும் என்று அவர் குறிப்பிடுகின்றார். அப்போ அந்த நிலைமைக்கு மக்கள் மிகவும் பொறுமையுடனும் நிதானத்துடனும் இருக்கின்றார்கள். அவரின் மகளை நான் சந்தித்தேன். அவரும் ஒரு தாயை இழந்த ஒரு மகள், 13-14 வயசு மகள் எப்படி இருப்பார் என்று உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். ஆனால் அவரோடு எங்களுக்கு பேசக்கூடியதாக இருக்கிறது. சில விடயங்களை அவர் ஏற்றுக்கொள்கிறார். அந்த ஒரு மனநிலையில் அவரும் அந்த குற்றவாளியை மன்னிக்கும் மனநிலையில் இருக்கின்றார். அது ஒரு பெரிய விடயம். நான் நினைக்கின்றேன் நீங்கள் எங்கள் ஷக்கீல் சாபை கேள்விகளை கேட்டு அனுப்பினால் நன்றாக இருக்கும் என்று எனக்கு பாவம்.
ஷக்கீல் பாய், I would like to ask you one thing. Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam says once in the second period, it's called in Islam, you face the injustice with justice. All right. So it's really not injustice. Something happened against the Muslims. But we can see the exemplary Muslims in New Zealand. A father, a husband says, I forgive the culprit, the man who shot his wife. And let him be a good man in the future. He says that. You have to have a really great amount of strength to say those words. What do you say about those people? Not only him, so many people around New Zealand says that. So what do you think about the people of the New Zealand, and even a Muslim says this? This is something extraordinary, not unusual. You can't see in many countries. And the Prime Minister of New Zealand also, straight away he said that terrorist attack. And she's behaving like the boss of the world. What do you say about those things?
Yeah, true. As the way the people are reacting to it is been incredible. They're saying that as you said that they will forgive him. But the point is mainly is he is by the law of the land as well. We are following mainly, Islam tells us, make sure you follow the law of the land as well. So that's what we are doing at the moment. We will see. We want to see the justice as well. It's not just someone else. We as all the time not try to been harmed all the time. It's the first time it's happened in New Zealand. So if we want to make sure the justice is also done, so that the next one, someone not try to do something else again, as we're trying to react as the time of how the New Zealand has cared us, all of us as well. It's something doesn't happen in any other country, what has happened in New Zealand, which is the way the Muslims had not reacted in any sort of things. They have all said, no, it shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be fighting within us, and we should be calm. We see what the justice has been. If the justice is going to be done, there will be more stronger binding between New Zealand and the Muslim community.
Yeah. What now? My question now, my first one: what is the purpose? What's the purpose? What is the reason? Is there any special reasons Muslims, people of New Zealand, the Muslims in New Zealand, others in New Zealand, behave completely different to other parts of the world? Even the Prime Minister straight away said the terrorist attack, a Muslim brother forgives the person who is shot. The other countries be punish the culprit. That is the sound, the noise comes from everywhere. If something happens to a Muslim terrorist attack somewhere, then it's a punish is the sound we hear. But this is completely different. Is there any special reason in New Zealand? Can you tell me?
Yeah, this is also our beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's sunnah as well. So he never harmed anyone in his entire life with any, doesn't matter which religion he has, and someone's also really harmed him. As a few example for our beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as well, that one of the ladies used to throw rubbish every day when he goes to the mosque. And for the prayers, but one day he couldn't find that lady to throw the rubbish on him, but he went back and asked, where's that lady? The people said that she's sick. So he went and see that lady at home. That what happened to you? She said, I'm sick. He said, I came here to see you. What happened to you? So she just embraced Islam just to see her attitude, her character of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So the same thing we need to put into our life as well. We show what's the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam teaching us. Islam tells us to be peace. We need to be peacefully, show our character, how Muslim people are supposed to be. It's not supposed to be only in New Zealand, it's supposed to be entire world, showing us that how peaceful religion this Islam is.
Thank you very much, the President of Auckland Muslim Association. I think New Zealand Muslims are exemplary to the world by expressing their views in a completely different way, forgiving the terrorists who shot to their family members, and you are expressing your view as a very wonderful way, showing Prophet Muhammad's way of life and the others. This is how the Muslims should behave, not retaliate, not to think the opposite way, and not to spread rumors, accepting Islam and all these things, and thinking the situation in favor of us. No, we have to think the Muslim terrorist attack or the non-Muslim terrorist attack, all are terrorist attacks, right? There is no terrorist attacks doesn't have a religion. It's a terrorism. Right, simple. Killing innocent people is simply terrorism. There is no way in the world it can be justified in Islam or anywhere else. What do you say about that? Tell me.
True, exactly what you said. And the first part on this is like humanity. You need to be a human first. If you're not a human, you cannot follow a religion. So it need to be humanity in it's everyone, which we have common in every religion. So we need to find out the common things what we have in all religions so that we can live in peacefully. Alhamdulillah, as far as New Zealand is concerned, we are Alhamdulillah, we had the and the government also, and government is supporting fully in New Zealand. And thanks for everybody for the support around the world, every country, even Sri Lanka, any other country which is supporting us. Alhamdulillah, it's very great support, and your dua is very important for us, inshallah.
Finally, one more thing. Let me say that in Tamil and also in English. அதாவது இந்த இஸ்லாத்தை ஏற்றுக்கொண்ட விடயம் 350 பேர் இஸ்லாத்தை ஏற்றுக்கொண்ட விடயம் சம்பந்தமாகவும் மற்றும் பல ரூமர்ஸை பலர் சோசியல் மீடியாவிலே பரப்பிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இதற்கு உங்களது செய்தி என்ன? What is your message for those sharing the rumors and spreading the rumors about accepting Islam, blah blah blah, so many things being spread in the social media and elsewhere, even WhatsApp and everywhere? What is your message?
I request to every viewers of or every sending on a Facebook or WhatsApp, please send the right things to the people, so people have some belief in getting right messages through the social media. At the moment, everyone has
found... One second, brother. Can you say that again, please? Yeah.
Firstly, I would say the rumors which we are sending, sometimes make sure we're sending the right messages so that the people start believing us on social media. That is very important. Everyone has got phones, laptops, everywhere carrying with them, and anytime they can access to it. So there's an important part. Any messages they can get, they should be right. And not if you're sending wrong messages and scamming them, it's not right, and you'll be splitting people with unnecessary words. Some of the harming words is being sent on the media, social media. People get offended and they react quickly, and that's what the problem all the time starts in the wrong messages. I request each and everyone, please make sure you get a concrete answer, an accurate answer from the right people before you post it on the social media.
Yes, the viewers, we have here the president of South Auckland Muslim Association, Abdul Shakeel Ahamed. He says, do not spread rumors. There is no official news that people of New Zealand accepted Islam or whatever. Please do not spread rumors. Get the official information, get the right information, the right channel. Please do not spread rumors. Come on, sir, tell us the final few words of yours.
Sorry, brother, I just wanted to clear the words which I have wanted to express on the converting of Islam in New Zealand, what is the rumors are. I have no idea if that has happened in New Zealand, which I am aware of.
Yes.
It could be happen, it could not be happen. We cannot believe the media which have sent. I'm just only trying to send the message which is
we don't have
a solidity resources from the main body, which is Federation of New Zealand, which is the main body, FIANS, and other community centers, which is around 30 to 35 centers around in New Zealand. Within that community has sent that there are that much converters been done in New Zealand. Islam has converted in New Zealand. So I cannot say that has not happened. It could be has happened, but we don't have any solidity to it.
Yeah, well done. Thank you very much, the president of South Auckland Muslim Association, Abdul Shakeel Ahamed. Thank you very much for your time. We will catch you later.
Thank you.
Maybe tomorrow. Jazakallah. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
முஷாஹித், உண்மையில் எங்களுக்கும் இங்கு நேரம் மிகவும் பிந்திவிட்டது. இப்போது கிட்டத்தட்ட 1 மணி ஆகிவிட்டது, நள்ளிரவு 1 மணி ஆகிவிட்டது. நாங்கள் மீண்டும் நாளை முடிந்தால் நாங்கள் இப்படியான ஒரு லைவை செய்வோம். ஏனென்றால் என்னோடு ஒரு அறையில் இன்னும் ஒருவர் தூங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார். சில நேரங்களில்
நிச்சயமாக சர்தார் ஜமீர் அவர்களே,
அவரும் காலையிலிருந்தே களத்தில் இருந்தார். அவரது குரட்டை சத்தம் உங்களுக்கு கேட்கிறது என்று நினைக்கின்றேன். எனவே நாங்கள் அடுத்தவர்களை அதாவது தொந்தரவு செய்யாமல் மீண்டும் உண்மையில் இந்த நடுராத்திரியிலும் உங்களுக்கான இந்த லைவை நான் ஒற்றுக்கொண்டதற்கான காரணம் பல தரப்பட்ட கேள்விகள் இருக்கிறது சமூகத்தில். பலருக்கு பல விடயங்களை தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்ற ஆர்வம் இருக்கிறது. எனவே அவற்றை நான் தெளிவுபடுத்துவதற்காகத்தான் உண்மையில் அப்துல் ஷக்கீல் பாய் அவர்களை நான் அழைத்து இந்த இடத்தில் நான் பேச வேண்டிய இடத்தில் அவரை நான் பேச வைத்ததற்கு காரணம் உண்மையில் அவர் இங்கிருக்கும் ஒரு சரியானவர், தெளிவுபடுத்தக்கூடிய ஒருவர். எனவேதான் நான் அவரை அழைத்தேன். இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் நாங்கள் மீண்டும் முடிந்தால் நாளை அல்லது நாளை மறுநாள், ஏனென்றால் நான் இங்கு வருகிற சனிக்கிழமை வரை இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் நான் இங்குதான் இருப்பேன். ஏனென்றால்
நிச்சயமாக எனக்கு தெரியும் நீங்கள் அதாவது நீங்கள் கிரைஸ்ட்சர்ச்சுக்கு வந்து அந்த இடத்திலே தற்பொழுது இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறீர்கள். இந்த ஜனாசா நிகழ்வுகளுக்கு இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறீர்கள். நீங்கள் அல்லாஹ் உங்களுக்கு உங்களது பயணத்தை இலகுவாக்கட்டும். நீங்கள் வந்து நிற்கின்ற விடயங்களை இலகுவாக்கி தரட்டும். உங்களுக்கு அல்லாஹ் அருள் புரியட்டும் என்று துஆ செய்தவனாக நிகழ்ச்சியை நிறைவு செய்துள்ளோம். மீண்டும் நாளை நாம் மீண்டும் இன்னொரு லைவ் ஷோவில் சந்திப்போம்.
முடிந்தால் சந்திப்போம். அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும்.